quotes wisdom, where the pursuit of knowledge and the exploration of wisdom converge. The true man wants two things: danger and play. Silence is worse. All truths that are kept silent become poisonous. I have often laughed at the weaklings who thought themselves good because they had no claws. Nothing on earth consumes a man more quickly than the passion of resentment. Become who you are. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. If we possess our why of life, we can put up with almost any how. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit, but also the spirit of his friends. That every will must consider every other will its equal, would be a principle hostile to life, an agent of the dissolution and destruction of man, an attempt to assassinate the future of man, a sign of weariness, a secret path to nothingness. There's always some madness in love, but there's also always some reason in madness. The lonely one offers his hand too quickly to whomever he encounters. Ultimately, it is the desire, not the desired, that we love. Whoever does not have 2/3 of his day for himself is a slave. Whatever he may be, a statesman, a businessman, an official, or a scholar. We often contradict an opinion, for no other reason than that we do not like the tone in which it is expressed. They muddy the water to make it seem deep. There is more wisdom in your body than in your deepest philosophy. Most people are far too much occupied with themselves to be malicious. He who humbleth himself wants to be exalted. A joke is an epigram on the death of a feeling. Forgetting our intentions is the most frequent of all acts of stupidity. Many people are obstinate about the path once it is taken. Few people about the destination. The first opinion that occurs to us when we are suddenly asked about a matter is usually not our own, but only the customary one, appropriate to our caste, position, or parentage. Our own opinions seldom swim near the surface. Truth tends to reveal its highest wisdom in the guise of simplicity. Everything good, fine, or great men do is first of all an argument against the skeptic inside them. Cynicism is the only form in which base souls approach honesty. Is life not 1,000 times too short for us to bore ourselves? All great things must first wear terrifying and monstrous masks, in order to inscribe themselves on the hearts of humanity. What does not kill me makes me stronger. Disobedience, that is the nobility of slaves. Virtue has come to consist of doing something in less time than someone else. I mistrust all systematizers and avoid them. The will to a system is a lack of integrity. A living thing seeks above all to discharge its strength. Life itself is will to power. He who cannot obey himself will be commanded. The free man is a warrior. That for which we find words is something already dead in our hearts. Danger alone acquaints us with our own resources, our virtues, our armor and weapons, our spirit, and forces us to be strong. Every profound spirit needs a mask. It is not the strength, but the duration, of great sentiments that makes great men. At times one remains faithful to a cause only because its opponents do not cease to be insipid. The best friend will probably acquire the best wife, because a good marriage is founded on the talent for friendship. A man far oftener appears to have a decided character from persistently following his temperament than from persistently following his principles. My formula for happiness: a yes, a no, a straight line, a goal. No power can maintain itself if only hypocrites represent it. Happiness is the feeling that power increases, that resistance is being overcome. All in all and on the whole, someday I wish to be only a yes-sayer. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often, and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. There are no facts, only interpretations. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. Beware that, when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster. For when you gaze long into the abyss gazes also into you.